We didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a NILFGAARDIAN escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
What's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Bugger. I hope I can come back here, actually. Because there are a couple of... mind you, there were some spots here that was like level 10, level 15, so I would assume there is some way to come back here. Because there's no way I was getting that to that level in just one area. Not at the rate you level up in this game, anyway.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
The hair effects. They're so bad. Sure you ain't going to outrun the hunt, boys.
After the audience.
Huh. Does that mean I'm cut off from White Orchard now? Oh dear.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Looks like we're gonna see. Yeah, damn straight.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
You'd have to pay me a lot of money to have a razor held by another man put that close to my throat.
Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned.
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And razor to your throat.
Didn't see that coming at all.
Your men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their fate does not trouble you overly.
True, but I'm guessing the fate of those whose country they invaded didn't overly trouble them.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done.
Shall I shave him once more against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Oh, good lord. Well, I get to play dress up. Yay!
Oh, I didn't realise you like to play Barbies.
I'm a Geralt girl in a Geralt world. I get to choose this one, or this one.
Oh, pretty shit.
They look absolutely awful. I'm not gonna lie. I think yeah, stripes are in. Elegant courtier's doublet with Nilfgaardian trousers and elegant Nilfgaardian shoes. What's this one? Elegant courtier. Oh, it's exactly the same, just a different freaking. Yeah, this will do.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
No. Will a gentleman kindly dress? I want to know where my stuff is. I didn't go through all that pain and anguish to attain a nice freaking sword only for it to disappear into somebody's armory. I just got my crossbow too. This does not suit. I wonder if I can take the other ones. Oh, I'm just going to take them. Maybe I can sell them later. You didn't think of that, did you, Chuckles?
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
I want my beard back.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Oh god. This is absurd. Right leg forward, left hand on chest.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
I really
Come
want to
with
bury
me.
this man. I know it's not entirely his fault, but I mean, I could stick a poleaxe up his ass and he wouldn't be quite so stiff.
And using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Nes hen es gwyn. Okay. Hel. Okay. Hel.
Heil, Kerjer!
Okay.
Evain Kerjer is Daithwin
And the doors are opening.
Imgrimi et art ketzer.
Why didn't I get a hat like that, like that dude?
Emir var Emreis.
Bow!
Do I? Yeah, I suppose I'd better.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favort? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Okay.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Merid! Take him to the sorceress.
We've got to go and see the magic lady again. She's gonna give us all
Follow me,
sorts of
if the
magical
gentleman
powers.
pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Yes, well. I was told I'd be received first thing.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier?
Yes.
I'm Herivard the Second, Prince of Elan.
Nes
Not only am I made to wait here like some
What's going on over there, I wonder?
Ted Tagein and Kalantne se Voloisau. Eptusan.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that?
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
I'm gonna find out where he is. Or else he's only gonna get salty with me. Well, it appears I can't run. Though I can use my witcher senses. Why would it let me do that? Do. Don't mind if I pick the herbs, dear boy. Just picking the flowers.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Oh, good. I will get my gear back.
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time. Be so kind and do not disturb.
Okay, well. Let's not start taking stuff lest this guy turns around. Somebody stepped on a mouse
Geralt,
just now, folks.
that
Don't worry about it.
tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
Okay, so no pressure.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. TRISS MERIGOLD. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Seems like Geralt was a naughty boy. Right. Oh, good.
Portals.
God, jeez, what in the name of Satan's portion just happened?
Directly up.
Where the heck was I just now? I'm not stealing books. Haven't got time for this lore dump. I'll take the knife. A sword for witches. Or probably witches. Ooh, letter to Yennefer. Well, let's read this one. Yennefer, my dear friend, thank you for your letter. Oh, Yennefer, my dear friend, thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering you earlier. Attempt to reach me via Megascope. I'm trying to limit my magic communication to the absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening, don't you agree? I'm delighted you have found a position at our gracious Emperor's court and wish you the best of luck in the search for his daughter. It is good to know that Emhyr's intentions for her have become more, how shall I put it, mundane, perhaps in these circumstances. An agreement regarding the lodge will prove possible after all. In response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of the Yaruga. Believe me, I could recognise her magic signature in my sleep. I've not had any contact with Triss for a long time. I only know that things in Novigrad have taken an ill turn. She mentioned something earlier about fleeing to Kovir, but I'm afraid that in the current political climate, that amounts to an impossible daydream. I hope I will soon be able to join you in Vizimir. First, however, I must take care of some unfortunate yet urgent matters in Beauclair. With my fondest regards, Fringula Vigo. P.S. Thank you for the news about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet, doesn't he? Apparently so. Yes, I was kind of hoping when I spoke to Vesemir in the tavern, I was kind of hoping for a "Are you ready?" and I would have said like no, but apparently that wasn't to be. And the game kind of thrust me here before I had fully searched. Now I did save before speaking to Vesemir, but so much has happened between now and then that it would seem foolish of me to go back, and I'm kind of hoping I can go back. The only reason I think I can is because there was some incredibly high level enemies back at White Orchard. I don't think there was enough to do in that area for me to be able to get to a level significant enough to be able to take on the beasties that were there, let alone fight in water, which I have not figured out how to do, if at all. Anyway, let's talk to this fella here.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Okay, we're about to get a rundown of what's going on. How's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Seems like there's a lot going on here. We got the last one on Skellig.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing.
Skellige.
The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Okay, well, we've got a bit of an information dump about what's going on in the local areas. I do like the sound of that Bloody Baron one, though.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Indeed! Oh, easy. Easy, Tiger. Easy. Easy. I was just stepping away. Don't get Larry with me. I'm a Witcher. I know Witcher way to go. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, if there was two of those bulbous things at the bottom, that would look awfully phallic. Oh. A sword for witches. God. I now have a pointless book. I found a knife in one of these, and now all I seem to keep finding is books. Ugh. This looks promising. Okay, maybe not. Someone needs to pick up their trash. Hmm? Please, darling. What have we got here? Oh, here, a smoking pipe. Bread! It's mine. Right, what else we got here? Loot. Ooh, Quicksilver solution. Frickin' dumpling. Oh, I can jump. I'll extinguish those. Right, I think I'll get my stuff back. Let's just get that out of the way.
How might I serve the gentleman?
Give me my stuff.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Okay, we've got some quests going on here, and it looks like I can explore this area a little bit. Inventory. Oh, yes. Right, so we shall equip that, those, and those. Finally. All my equipment is back. Sound as a pound, goosey, loosey-goosey. Right, well, folks, it has been an absolute pleasure getting this far in The Witcher. I'm just sorry that I couldn't do all of White Orchard before getting this far. Hopefully I will be able to return, though. So, yes. Return to the map of the region where you are currently located. Press the middle button. To open the map of the region... Okay. Right, well, we won't worry about any of that. We are going to save it and leave it there for now, folks. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next installment of The Witcher 3. Geralt says goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. Bye-bye.